Let's practice joined up handwriting. Let's start the S. So we start at the top and we follow around and over just like a snake and down and round. Finish with the snake's tail. And then we start at the bottom here and we come in a straight line halfway up, and then we carry on and we come up and over and back down all the way to the bottom and a little flick, and then we go straight up halfway again and we come over slightly, and then we come back and all the way down and round and all the way up, and then we come over and back down, and then a little flick, and then we go straight up again to the top halfway, over and back down to the bottom, and then we come round and over and down, and we finish with a little flick at the end. Then the next letter, we start at the bottom and come up in a straight line halfway. We come slightly over and then round and down to the bottom, and then come up in a straight line again halfway and over and then down to the bottom, and then a little flick around and then a final flick. Now we cross the T. We can dot this I. Okay, now let's move on to the A. So we start at the bottom, a straight line halfway up, and then we come slightly over, and then we come back down to the bottom and round and up and over and then back down and finish with a little flick. And then P, we start at the bottom again and we come halfway up in a straight line, slightly over, and then we come down to the bottom, and then we turn around and come back up, and we come over the top and round, and then we do a little twirl and a little flick, and then we carry on straight up halfway, slightly over, and then we come back down to the bottom. Then we come up and over and back down to the bottom, and then we come up straight halfway and over and back down to the bottom, and we come up straight over and round and a little flick, and then we carry on straight up halfway, slightly over and back down to the bottom and round, and go straight up to the top, and we come over and back down to the bottom, slight flick, and carry on straight up halfway, slightly over and back and round, and then over and back down, and finish with a slight flick. Stan is a panda.